到了，哇哦，4倍秀的服务也太爽了吧！哎呦，我们真的就脱光光降洗哇塞！他那个手在，哎呦，还蛮漂亮的哦。手是在挥什么？
It must suffice.
我的好没有礼貌哦。
Thinkemere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
皇宫的人就是这样。
What now?
In that chair.
为什么要叫安乐椅啊？好不吉利哦。
Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
他那个肌肉真的超赞的。
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
谁会长虱子啊？你才长虱子。
Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer
哇，
some questions.
这个人也很老了哦。
General, I am not certain this is
这
the
又是
appropriate
将军
time.。
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at death.
真会讲话啊，这个将军。
Morvran Vuris, commander of the Alba division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor,
不能
some
忽视。
information I need you to verify. It's a formality,
什么讯息啊？这个
but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt,
哎，你是在看什么？看猪哦？嗯，
place of birth, parents, unknown, age unknown. All incidents.
全部都不详。
Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Ariel.
我哪会知道啊？什么啊？
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
不过我们是好人，应该不会杀人
So
啊，没关系。
that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
什么过去走过去啊？
I got out of
这个
Flotsam
吧。
with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Gensha. You forge interesting alliances.
something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave
一
you
个
again.
讲话比一个酸啊！
Very well. The infamous summit at
到底
Loch
在问什么啊？
You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
这是怎样？到底阿奈斯特利斯
Not the
阿
way
奈
I
斯
see it.
这个吧？
I helped a friend rescue a child.
Anais was not just any child. She was a pawn in a game you did not understand. You and Roach did not rescue her at all. At most, you moved her from one edge of the board to the other, fanning the flames of conflict.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that
Ayo.
difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanseville to bits.
炸成碎片，
I watched her
骑了
get in
逃
the
走了
megascope,
吧？
but ultimately freed her. From the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
同盟关系还没结束，雷索怎么了
What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
哇，直接呛他哎！
Your signature.
他刮完胡
Confirming
子
you
了。
stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With
讲
these
什么东
formalities
西
seen to, I would ask the general to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An
哇
important
哇
matter,
哦！
but one that does not
一个比一
require
个
the
呛
general's
啊！
Shame.
assistance.
I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
选衣服了哦。这几
Feels more
件
like I'm
是
being readied for a wedding.
Were that so,
婚
I
礼
would。have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point
这怎
of
么三
fact,
件都一样啊
the？gentleman will choose from these garments.
除了黑色还是黑色？
Black or black?
对啊，都黑
We do
的
not。like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
欢迎收看《巫师3》第7集《觐见皇帝》。大家好，我是阿凯，那就让我们来选选衣服吧。这护甲值好低哦，全部都拿，我还跟你客气哦。我还顺便看你这里面还有什么可以偷的嘞。哦，有香水了。哦，砍女巫的剑。蓝莓。哦，这里有书可以拿。朱奴恶作剧。
A shame
理
I
发
have
师
no
哎。
time.
你没看到，你就当我没看到我就好了。小瓶跟花，什么奇观的啊？马克杯，这么大一个箱子装一个马克杯，真的是超荡生的啊！
A Viking
反对势力，
directly out of Northern
苹果烟斗，
Inconceivable.
哎，这里还有编年史。 讲讲话来啊！算了，不理我。所以啊，现在要穿衣服了。裤子都一样，那鞋子也一样，仅只插在衣服。这个，有点蕾边的比较好。来吧，
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit
我
satisfy
们是
the
衣架
gentleman?
子。
A studded
大
doublet
概
with
吧
a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Out of my nose?
铺粉，
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough.
哇，他还真的认真看了一下。
Gentleman is to stand before the
我们是
ruler
开玩
of the
笑哎。
north and south. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
还要行礼，
Confirm away.
照你的意思吧。我不会行礼
Please。watch.
Please
Leg
lodge。
extended. Hand flat. head down,
脚伸长，手打直。
The gentleman will rehearse.
左脚向前，右脚向后。哦呦，左脚向前。这样吧。做起来蛮像僵直性脊椎炎的嘛。
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect
什么
less of Nordlings.
哦，那真是谢谢啊你呀啊！
Come with me.
这个老头，上一个酸碗的回家了，换你来酸我。
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency.
哇
I think
塞，
the gentleman is in the mood for jests.
他应该给我
I fear
穿
the
这个的
Emperor
啊
might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken
不错
loudly,
看的。
clearly.
这是真的人呢。哦，不止假的，也有真的。哦，怎么那么多乡民？
Imgrimi et art ketzer. Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis.
他的名字也太长了吧！这个白痴啊，行行李 ，OK， 是不是够虚
Your
伪？
Imperial
嗯
Majesty.
Arer ep the order.
Velian namen, vatgen favor.
其他人是谁啊？这些人到底是干嘛？
I thought you bowed before no man.
为了你，我们才
Didn't
这样
want to
做的
disappoint
啊
the！ Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days. So,
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned,
Celia，
and she's in danger. The wild hunt
上面这个
pursues her.
图也太丑了吧！
You will find her in her tomb.
how many men in your
为什么
army?
是我？
20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why? Because she trusts you.
She trusts me.
我们感情那么好，
So
跟
tell
那么
me
丑
why
的
you
小
were
女
looking
孩
for
感情
her.
那么好。
Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you more than you customarily receive for a contract.
你是
Considerably
皇
more.
这种国王，当然钱一定要多啊！在干嘛？我需要的是资讯，不是
I
动
need
力。
information,
Right.
not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them and my
间
army
谍兵团
should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
要去找叶奈法了，这样就把我打发走了。他给的资讯真的太少了吧？
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother.
觉得恶心的人，
First thing in the morning, and it's
Mean to
past
me.
a Witcher.
You ungainly nincompoop.
赵拉利。
Did I not request?
The scene as far as Novigrad?
Ja, nein. Radsliden enekt es tu.
Ted Taghain and Kalantnes of Valoisa. Eptusan?
Mind if I interrupt?
他也来
Why
这
not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
啊，你们就要打打杀杀啊！
Know a thing or two about that.
Care to explain?
Never changes. I try to stay out of things, stand aside. Then comes an urgent summons, and an offer I can't refuse. Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject? So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No.
他竟然
But
不
I
知道
wager it's an ordinary witch's contract.
Some werebubs.
哎，我们也没有跟他讲，好吧？既
See
然
ya.
不讲就算了。
Soon, mind you.
Not in a hurry to see the sorceress.
哦，
Shaygan Tuvin.
Esvedef. Edel. Katta Ath.
这也在整修吧？
Ersovatka.
哦，御花园呢？哎，哦，这种皇宫的地方好像都有这些小庭院之类的。
Once the gentleman is done, he
是有
shoots
钱
me to retrieve his possessions.
哦，所以到了，哎，可以走这里啊。
Shaygan Tuvin.
Hello， 锁住，我要钥匙。他那个还指这边。
Quill sharpened yet? Yes.
Bishop Kine,
哦，不好意思，踩到你的脚。
City
哎，
Council
亚卓大帝，
but the Church of the Eternal
他
Fire
怎么在这啊？
and the criminal
哦，
underworld.
取暖
At
嘛。
times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness.
叶奈法，
Geralt,
哇哦，
tunic. You look positively smashing.
然后你漂亮。
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look,
应该是不会
that's
搞
more or
错
less
吧
what？she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little
Eh?
witch has grown into a young lady.
哎，还蛮正的哎。女大18变啊！
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't? Not a bit?
I missed those awkward compliments of yours.
不熟练的
But
称
let's
赞。
focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her.
狂猎在追
I found it hard
他
to。believe before what happened yesterday.
哦，所以昨天那些追我们的人是
Because of me.
狂猎，
You
怪
see,
的啊！
I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd trick them.
Well,
没
guess
有
you were
用啊，还是
wrong.
被找到了。
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after.
那是不是要给我一
Risk
些
another
奖励
encounter
啊
like？that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know.
哦，原来我
You
是
must
最
find
厉
her,
害的啊。
Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
狂猎要洗礼干嘛？
What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address.
你这回答真的
I know as much as
蛮
you do.
蛮妙的啊！
It must be about her blood, her gift.
天赋
As for what the hunt wishes
，Siri
to
有
do
什么
with
天
that
赋
gift,
吗？
I prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places, Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun, your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold.
朋友
Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
特丽丝
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall
刚
sail
刚也有
for
问到这个
Skellige.
女生
There was a
的，
magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Care
啊
Troll.
西瑞
Join
也
me
跟
there once you've
爆炸
learned
有什么
something.
关系啊？哇塞！
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
吃醋啊，吃醋啊，死醋头！
I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
唉，女生就是这样。
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Valatra. That's him over there.
雅卓大
And
使
Geralt,
节，
I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece.
刚刚又在吃醋。
I shall be waiting.
哦，哦 ，OK， 这样就好了，我知道了，我知道你会等我了。谢谢。不过我们还是要，哇，哇塞！哎呦，我想说，夸张哦，怎么就这样用法术就走了？哎，不错，Siri 长大不错。狂猎，北方血脉。很像女巫的剑。哦，有东西了。没了，拿完了。全拿。精准剑弩。走。夺取。全部都拿。我绝对不会跟你客气的。古老写照。雅卓大使。哦，对。
Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
地图那边。哦。
How's the war going?
现在战况是
I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope.
拉德维夫。
Radovid sent no
拉
peace
多维德
nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen,
为什么会这
his
样？
ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid.
所以他势力越来越大了。
Instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only 1 powerful one.
That admiration I hear in your
哇
voice.
塞！
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war,
的确，
this
这招
spring there
厉
was a
害。
massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
硬拼就对了。
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This
糟
land
到不
never
行，可是
flowed
我们要
with
去打
milk
听
and
消
honey,
息。
and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times.
哇塞，已经变
Trampling
荒
fields,
地了吧？
looting
这个地
granaries,
方。
burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are
啊
difficult，to
一去
control.
不回。
We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre.
哦，血腥男爵啊！
I advise you well. Avoid him.
为什么？哦，既然要
Any
离
news
他
from
远一点。
Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep both. And both require coin and ships.
这个城镇就有点像商业的城啊，
Which
为
is
了
why the
钱
mood in
跟
the city is rather, well, on
又
edge.
哦，又到底发生什么事啊？
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as
所以我也是
ambassador.
非人类啊
I've。seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
哎，一个
What's
是
new in Skellige?
怪物的，一个是人心。
The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a
这么
footnote
传
to
统哦
history, and so it shall remain.
所以这个
Sound
岛
awfully
很传统啊。
confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
哇，他调查的很清楚
Thanks for your
哎，
help.
太谢谢你的资讯了。
May the great sun light your path.
哎，不好意思啊， 就谢谢你的告知啊。这应该可以开吧？还在上锁，里面我都进来了，你还在上锁？真的是摸了好。
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
还我东西来。
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not only his patience, he wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah.
哇，后面还要再捅。
Something of the sort. So long.
这个管家真的是侍从啊，真的很爱捅。后面再捅一刀啊！